It excites me that we are able to gather in one room. We have not been able to do that in so long. If you remember last year, if you were with us, we were doing this in our living rooms, and we filmed here on campus, and it was just weird. So it's really exciting to see you guys in this amazing place. And we're just excited to be able to honor our athletes, our 8th grade athletes, and look at their accomplishments and see the legacy that they have left us. It might be different because we're in here and we're not in the gym, but I can promise you that our 8th grade athletes, you'll be remembered, you'll be recognized. Our 5th through 7th grade athletes, you will be recognized for your accomplishments. And parents, you will be thanked a lot. St. Mark has supplied you with Kleenex. They're in some pews for you, 8th grade families, so we appreciate that. And to kick off the night, I have invited 8th grader Noah Luss to open us in prayer.
Please pray with me. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you that we're able to celebrate each other's gifts today. Help us to realize that these athletic gifts are from you. Thank you for the gifts that you have given all of us, and thank you for our teachers, coaches, and parents that have helped us and supported us. Amen.
We always like to start our banquet with a speaker, and so when we were trying to figure out our speaker, we sometimes try to pick college athletes, professional athletes, and the first person that came to Coach C and Mr. Lusk and I's head was the student who represented truly what St. Mark is all about. Their faith means more than anything. A great student and a great athlete. Braden was in my first class when I taught 2014 when I got here, and he was the type of kid that nothing was fair. Athletes, do you feel like that is you? Yeah. Nothing was fair. We would play games, and in PE, he would say, Ms. Nordyke, this isn't fair. Tell me what's not fair. And he didn't have a reason. And so as I watched him develop, he developed into an athlete who truly cared not only about himself, but about his teammates. And so he went on to Houston Christian, where he lettered in soccer his freshman year and then decided to stick with baseball and football. He will graduate next Friday from Houston Christian and has been accepted into the Mays Business School at Texas A&M. So please welcome Braden BR.
Thank you for that introduction. That was very humbling. First of all, dude, y'all have football now? That is not fair. We did not have that. All right. How has SML shaped me into the athlete, man, Christ follower I am today? It really is a tough question to answer, considering I was still a boy when I graduated from this place. I mean, I remember Miss Nordyke every single PE class. While I was complaining about it not being fair, I would have like the worst voice cracks while like screaming at the other team, and you never made fun of me. So I wanted to tell you I appreciate you for that. So I looked back trying to come up with an answer to this question, but I didn't know what to say. Like, I have a really good impression of my middle school years, like in my memory, but I wasn't sure exactly how it shaped me. So with my older brothers coming here before me, I've been on the St. Mark field since I was in diapers, literally. I played basketball, soccer, and baseball here, and I had a bunch of fun doing it, but I know I couldn't simply say that playing sports is what stimulated my growth in life. So I think the biggest reason for this is because I didn't recall taking any actions to make my days as good and impactful as they were. Hebrews 10 verses 23 and 24 say, "Let us hold tightly without wavering to the hope we affirm, for God can be trusted to keep his promise. Let us think of ways to motivate one another to acts of love and good works." So in these verses, for example, believers are seen holding and thinking, both of which are physical things you can do to help advance your own faith and the faith of those around you. So while I remember having a relatively strong faith in middle school compared to others, I wasn't taking active steps to improve my experience or my athletics. The days were just good on their own, regardless of what I did. And maybe y'all can relate to that. But that says a whole lot about the teachers and the coaches who go beyond themselves to make sure that you and I had fun here during school and sports. Well, I hope y'all had fun. So while I was fortunate to grow in my faith and have a ton of fun playing sports at St. Mark without really thinking about it, life won't always be that way, and it may not feel that way for some of y'all right now. And that's why I want to give you guys some advice I wish I knew when I was your age, so you could start taking responsibility for your faith and just your whole life in general right now, rather than kind of being idle and letting life hit you with whatever it has to offer. So, advice piece number 1, be grateful. So if love wasn't the first and greatest commandment, I think gratitude should be. It's really easy to complain about whatever is going on in your life, about PE not being fair, but people often forget that there is way more to be thankful for than there is to complain about. Being grateful has to be my go-to piece of advice, because whatever is in your heart is what fuels all your other courses of actions. So if your heart is thankful, interactions with others are going to be so much more fulfilling, and you can start taking advantage of what you're good at, because you realize that you have fun and it can be taken away from you just as easily as it was given to you. Number 2, and this is a family rule, so if you don't like it, blame my parents. Never quit, in parentheses, unless it's to start something new. This one might sound a little weird to you right now because you love sports and you can't imagine not playing. But I'm willing, sports are fun, but I'm willing to guarantee that most of you will come to a point in your lives where, if you haven't already, where you want to quit your sport, like I had quit with soccer. But I joined football, so that was the justification. But I'm here to tell you, don't do it. And parents, that goes for you too. Don't let your kid quit. First of all, quitting is just lame, but more importantly, quitting takes away the possibility to learn about teamwork and discipline and overcoming adversity and all of these things that will show up again in your lives when you're done playing sports. And especially right now, get involved as much as you can, because life is the least stressful it will ever be, and sports force you to learn time management. So when you get to high school, you're already used to it, and the transition is just smoother, and you make more friends because you started playing sports in the summer with them. It's just going to be great for high school as well. So this rule reminds me why I kept playing sports even when the going got tough, because it would have been much easier to stop. But that was that. And last piece of advice, don't be afraid to fail. If you're scared of making mistakes, chances are you're not playing the best you possibly can. Your breath gets short, your muscles get tighter, and your reaction time slows down. It's easier said than done, but if this is you, I encourage you to rest in God's promise that you're going to be just fine. You could play the worst game of your life, but it's not going to make any difference 5 years from now. Your friends are still going to love you, your parents are still going to love you, your coaches are still going to love you, and God is still going to love you. When you realize that losing can't take away your salvation, you become really powerful, and you're going to play some of the best sports you ever have. So thank you again to Mr. Lusk and Ms. Nordyke for inviting me to speak to y'all tonight. Congratulations on your seasons this year. I hope St. Mark has the same impact on y'all as it had on me in my faith in athletics. God bless.
Thanks, Braden. He obviously discovered the weight room in high school. And look forward to seeing you guys come back as you leave this place, eighth graders especially, and continue to flourish in high school. We're going to move into honoring all of our athletic teams that competed this year and do a season recap of all their accomplishments, JV all the way through varsity, fall all the way to the spring. So we've got a slideshow to kind of highlight some of these things. We'll start off with cross country. Cross country kicked off our season, highlighted by, I think, a first place victory, a team victory at the Woodlands Christian meet, and I think that set their sights on then going after a city championship as well as a state championship, and they were able to accomplish that, the first state championship in school history for over a decade. So way to go, boys varsity team. Also, a couple things, really encouraged by the young kids coming out, especially those 5th and 6th graders. The future, I think, is bright. They got to watch that varsity compete, and those 5th and 6th graders back there that were getting up early in the morning, both boys and girls competing. We also highlighted Sophie Sharp took 2nd in state as well for the girls team, so great job, Sophie. And just want to highlight again, and we'll talk a little later about these guys, but those 4 8th grade boys that really set the standard all the way back in 5th grade. They started out then, stuck with it, and then ended the season with a title, so good job. Football, we had a great season in football. Football, it's our 3rd year. Yes, Braden, we added it right after you left. Added 6-man tackle football. I think we got a slide for that. Yeah. No, I think it's coming. Hold on. Nope. Okay. 6-man tackle football took 3rd place, though, in the conference. 3rd season that they're there. They had the most wins that they'd ever had. Again, watching a lot of these 8th grade boys who started out as 6th graders, really taking some licks as 6th graders, continue to put in the effort and finished 3rd place. So great job, football team. Varsity volleyball. Varsity volleyball took 2 teams to state this year. Super proud of that. The gold team finished 5th place in the gold tournament. That's the 5th best team in the entire state. Well done. And Avon Hummel was the all-tournament team, made the all-tournament team at the state tournament. So congratulations, varsity volleyball. We also had 2 JV volleyball teams. The 5th grade took 1st place in the silver in the Trinity Klein Invitational. Great job, 5th grade girls. And the 6th grade girls really brought it as well. 2nd place in the Gold Trinity Klein Invitational and 2nd place in the Salem tournament as well. So amazing volleyball team. Then we turn the page to basketball. And so at basketball, again, we had 2 varsity teams that competed. Wait for it. All right, I knew we had something there. We had 2 varsity teams competing in basketball. The varsity gold basketball team had more success than just about any basketball team that we had since I've been here. So they really put in the work, took a lot of hardware home, a lot of 1st places in the silver, in the Salem Invitational, the Trinity Klein Invitational, and the Memorial Tournament. They finished 2nd place in the city, losing in overtime there, and then they finished 4th place in gold, 4th place in state. So congratulations. And then JV basketball. Yeah, JV basketball. You can see those mostly 6th graders, a handful of 7th graders. They took runner-up at the 7th and under consolation bracket, so the future is bright for varsity basketball here at St. Mark. We had girls basketball. Girls basketball was back this year. Thank Coach Quickle for encouraging these girls out, mostly 5th graders and a couple of 6th graders put in a lot of work. They actually took 2nd place at the Our Savior Lutheran Tournament, so glad to see them back. Thank you, ladies, for competing. Baseball. Another young team here. I want to thank the 8th graders and their leadership in the baseball program, showing these younger 6th and 7th graders what it takes, competing all the way, getting a great victory in the semifinals, and finished second place in the city tournament. Congratulations, baseball. Track. We had quite a few new school records set this year for track and field. We don't have pictures because the season just ended, but let me read off a couple of those accomplishments. Again, new school records, best times and best throws in jumps in school history. So Andy Cherry has the school record in the 8-pound shot put. Congratulations, Andy. Zan Davidson set the new record in the 400-meter dash, 59 seconds. Well done, Zan. Chris Fuentes, the 100 meters and the 200 meters for 6th grade. Well done, Chris. Blake Kane in the 6-pound shot put. Blake Kane set that school record. Well done. Noah Luss, school records in the 800, 1600, and 2400 meter runs. Congratulations, Noah. And our girls 4x100 meter dash team made up of Adriana Navas, Olivia Sanders, Sophie Sharp, and Kendall Teeter. Well done, ladies. Way to set that record. Also want to thank the cheerleaders for putting in all the work. A lot of facilities didn't allow the cheerleaders into their facilities, but they still put in work, and when they were available, they cheered. So thank you for that. So round of applause for all of our teams. Yep. All right, so we are going to honor all of our individual athletes. So what we'll do is, starting with 5th grade, I'm going to call you up alphabetically. As you come up, you will get your certificate or medal or other award from Miss Nordyke as you come up. If you just come up here, come up in front, she'll hand it to you, walk into the end, and then you can go back into your seat. I just wanted to say, just proud of all of our 5th through 8th graders. Over 80% of our students participated in at least one sport. So tremendous to see you out there pushing yourself and competing in something. So thank you for that. First, we'll recognize our 5th graders. So I'm going to say their names. You can give them a quick couple claps, and then I'm just going to keep going through. All right, you guys know. 3 claps. 3 claps. All right, 5th grade. I'll call out their name and their sport. Elliot Baldwin, JV soccer, JV cross country, and JV track. Mary Brush, JV cross country and JV tennis. 3. We can get it. We're doing 3. Ready? Paige Bryant, JV volleyball, JV girls basketball, and JV tennis. There we go. We'll get it. Jake Burney, JV soccer and JV cross country. Elias Castillo, JV cross country and JV track. Jonathan Cho, JV soccer and JV tennis. Carter Fenton, JV soccer, JV tennis. Hunter Gwynn, JV soccer. Mackenzie Hill, JV volleyball, JV girls basketball, cheerleading, JV tennis. 4 sports, well done. Blake Kane, JV soccer and JV track. Come on, Nick. All right. Addison Kyle, JV volleyball, JV girls basketball, cheerleading, and JV tennis. Sophia Lusk, JV volleyball, JV cross country, JV girls basketball, and JV tennis. Miss Erin Mosley, JV volleyball, JV girls basketball, and cheerleading. Luca Melanchik, JV tennis. Cruz Sosa, JV soccer, JV cross country, and JV track. Chloe Turney, JV volleyball, JV girls basketball, cheerleading, and JV tennis. Brooklyn Van Camp, JV volleyball, cheerleading, and JV track. Gabby Wolfson, JV volleyball and cheerleading. Danny Yanez, JV volleyball, JV girls basketball, and JV tennis. And Ezekiel Yurnett, JV soccer and JV tennis. Round of applause for all our 5th grade athletes. Sixth grade, here we go. Madeline Alonzo, JV volleyball. Josh Birdsong, JV boys basketball. Brady Brewer, JV boys basketball and varsity baseball. Ella Bryant, JV volleyball and JV girls basketball. Tucker Bubella, varsity soccer, varsity cross country, JV boys basketball, and varsity baseball. Brenna Carpenter, JV volleyball, cheerleading, and JV track. Nathan Clark, varsity cross country and JV tennis. Sarah Cromings, varsity soccer and cheerleading. Carter Cood, varsity soccer and JV boys basketball. Chris Fuentes, varsity cross country, JV boys basketball, football, and JV track. Georgia Griffith, JV volleyball and JV track. Lila Habenicht, cheerleading. Sophia Lazada, JV volleyball. Jamison Hummel, JV volleyball and JV tennis. Denise Janisak, JV volleyball. Grace Mattern, varsity soccer and JV track. Connor Mayu, varsity soccer and varsity baseball. Colton Mobley, varsity soccer, varsity cross country, JV boys basketball, and varsity baseball. Noah Nolte, varsity soccer and JV tennis. Alex Pampel, JV volleyball. Fake handoff. Madeline Porgazelski, JV volleyball and cheerleading. We'll get it to you, kiddo. We'll get it to you. Might be mixed in there. Helena Prejean, JV volleyball. Charlie Sipes, football, varsity green basketball, and varsity baseball. Carson Teeter, varsity soccer, varsity cross country, JV boys basketball, and varsity baseball. Owen Tharp, JV boys basketball, varsity cross country, varsity baseball, and varsity soccer. Destiny Vargas, JV volleyball, JV girls basketball, and cheerleading. And Drake Wild, football and JV boys basketball. Round of applause for all of our 6th grade athletes. Seventh grade, here we go. Hector Bazanis, football, varsity green basketball, and varsity baseball. Richard Brush, varsity cross country and varsity tennis. Andy Cherry, football, varsity green basketball, and varsity track. William Doyle, varsity green basketball and varsity baseball. Tyler Kane, varsity soccer and varsity gold basketball. Luke Otteson, varsity gold basketball and varsity track. He'll be having some records next year. Sophie Sharp, varsity cross country, varsity volleyball, and varsity track. And Abby Wilkerson, varsity volleyball. Round of applause for our 7th grade athletes. Eighth grade, Jackson Babella, varsity cross country, football, and varsity baseball. Brandon Castanon, football, varsity green basketball, and varsity tennis. Zion Cleveland, football, varsity gold basketball. Zan Davidson, football, varsity gold basketball, and varsity track. Bethany Englishby, football manager. Avon Hummel, varsity volleyball and varsity tennis. Brody James, varsity cross country, varsity gold basketball, and varsity track. Jenna Ray James, varsity volleyball. Noah Lusk, varsity cross country, football, varsity gold basketball, and varsity track. Sarah Mattern, varsity volleyball and varsity tennis. Lauren McCarty, varsity volleyball. Adriana Navas, varsity volleyball and varsity track. Lillian Nygren, varsity volleyball. Olivia Sanders, varsity volleyball and varsity track. Nicholas Snell Duplain, football, varsity green basketball, and varsity baseball. Ali Snyder, varsity gold basketball. Kendall Teeter, varsity volleyball and varsity track. 4 more, let's clap it out for him. Cade Tolentino, football, varsity gold basketball, and varsity baseball. Dom Train, Dominic Yanez, football, varsity green basketball, and varsity baseball. Annie Wilkerson, varsity volleyball. And Jamin Young, varsity soccer, varsity cross country, varsity gold basketball, and varsity track. Round of applause for all of our 8th graders.
They're doing that because we have never given these awards that we're going to give tonight. That's because we have not had a state championship in my years been here, and I think Mr. Luss said in over a decade. So we want to recognize our state championship cross-country team, our 4 8th graders, and our 2 6th graders that really paved that way and their scores went towards our state championship team. So I think I'm supposed to give you the names. Here we are. So so this is the actual picture that Mr. Lutz was talking about. So these are our 4 8th graders that started in 5th grade. And if you asked them how their 5th grade year went, you would probably hear not as well as their 8th grade year. And then you look at them in 8th grade and you see just the transformation for them. So we are very excited to celebrate them tonight. I think Brody's a little embarrassed. So tonight we have Jamin Young. And go right there. Owen Tharp. The state champion himself, Noah Lusk. Brody James. Tucker Bubella. Jackson Bubella. And this team would not be successful if it wasn't for our coach. Aaron Bubella, thank you for stepping up. Thank you for getting up every morning and running with these kids. I don't know how you do it, but we so appreciate your dedication to them, and I know they are so thankful for you. Coach Aaron Bubella. Brody, look at the camera. There you go. Really nice job, cross-country champs. Good job, boys. And now I would like to invite our principal to come up and help me with our big 8th grade awards. Principal Jerry.
Shorter than Coach Nordyke over here. Good evening. Thank you so much for being here. And as Ms. Nordyke was saying at the very beginning, it really is an honor to be all together in one place. So this is a really special time together. I hope you're having a great time so far. You know, our athletes are not just athletes, they are student athletes. And they put their studies first. They are maintaining outstanding academic achievement, all while accomplishing everything that we've celebrated so far with athletics as well. And even beyond that, they are witnesses for Christ with the St. Mark name. And so athletes, I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you. As your principal, I never worry about how you are representing St. Mark. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of the witness that you are to the other teams. Even in face of frustration or in victory, you are handling yourselves so well and sharing the love of God in the process. So I just want to say thank you for that, and let's give them a round of applause. All right, well, the first award that we get to celebrate tonight is our All-Scholar team. And this award is presented to all St. Mark varsity athletes who excel in at least 2 sports. They have a cumulative average of 95 and higher for the school year, all the way through 4th quarter midterms. And they remain in good academic and conduct standing throughout the season. And beginning with 5th grade, so again, our All-Scholar athletes, We're going to do the 3 clap. You guys got really good at that, so well done. Beginning with 5th grade. Mary Brush, Jake Burney, Jonathan Cho, Mackenzie Hill, Addison Kyle, Sophia Lusk, Brooklyn Van Camp, Gabby Wolfson, and Danny Yanez. Our 6th grade all-scholar team, Brady Brewer, Tucker Bubella, Brenna Carpenter, Sarah Cromines, Jamison Hummel, Grace Mattern, Connor Mayu, Madeline Pogozelski, and Carson Teeter. Congratulations, 6th grade. Our 7th grade all-scholar team. Hector Bazanis, Richard Brush, Luke Oddison, Sophie Sharp. Congratulations, 7th grade. Our 8th grade all-scholar team, Brandon Castanon, Avon Hummel, Noah Lusk, Sarah Mattern, Olivia Sanders, Nicholas Snell Duplain, Kendall Teeter, and Jamin Young. Congratulations, 8th grade. Our All Cougar team. This award is voted on by coaches and presented to St. Mark varsity athletes who excel in at least 3 varsity sports, display good Christian character on and off the field, show commitment to their team, exhibit a good attitude, are cooperative and coachable. They are respectful at all times to teammates, coaches, officials, and opponents. They remain in good academic and conduct standing throughout the season. Our All Cougar team. Hector Bazanis, Jackson Bubella, Tucker Bubella, Brandon Castanon, Zan Davidson, Noah Lusk, Charlie Sipes. Charlie, I feel like that's actually like a professional shot right there. That's, you should be proud of that one, actually. Next in our All Cougar team, Cade Tolentino. And our final All Cougar Team Award goes to Jamin Young. Congratulations. All right, thank you, All Cougar team. Our next three awards, our last three awards, really of our evening, are for the 8th grade exclusively. Our Cougar Pride Award is presented to one male and one female 8th grade athlete. And these athletes show personal dedication, school spirit, and honorably represent St. Mark. They are ultimate team players. They excel in at least 2 varsity sports. They display good Christian character on and off the field. They exhibit an exceptional attitude. They are cooperative, and they are coachable. They are respectful at all times to teammates, coaches, officials, and opponents. And they remain in good academic and conduct standing throughout the season. Our Cougar Pride Award for our male 8th grade athlete goes to Jackson Bubella. Our female Cougar Pride Award winner for 8th grade, Kendall Teeter. If you want to take off your mask, you can take a picture. There you go. Next, our Outstanding Cougar Athlete Award. The Outstanding Cougar Athlete Award is presented to one male and female 8th grade athlete who show incredible dedication, use their exceptional God-given talent to the best of their ability. They excel in at least 2 varsity sports. They display good Christian character on and off the field. They are exceptional contributors to their team. They exhibit an exceptional attitude. They are cooperative and coachable. They are respectful at all times to teammates, coaches, officials, and opponents. And finally, they remain in good academic and conduct standing throughout the season. Starting with our female 8th grade Outstanding Cougar Athlete Award winner, Adriana Navas. And we broke the rules a little bit on the male award winners. We have co-winners this year. They tied in the votes, and we feel equally deserve the Outstanding Cougar Athlete Award. We have Noah Lusk, and Sion Cleveland. All right, parents, get those pictures. Go for it. Yeah. Mask up. No mask beards. No mask beards. Yeah, just there you go. Nice big smile. Our final award for the evening is the highest athletic award given annually at St. Mark. This award is presented to one male and one female 8th grade athlete who demonstrate discipleship, sportsmanship, and Christian attitude at all times. They exhibit an exceptional attitude, they are cooperative and coachable. They are respectful at all times to teammates, coaches, officials, and opponents. They give 100% in practice and games and never give up. They demonstrate school pride in appearance and actions. And they give credit to God for his and her abilities. They are modest in victory and gracious in defeat. Quite an honor, 8th grade. Our male Christian Athlete Award recipient is Noah Lusk. Our female Christian Athlete Award recipient is Kendall Teeter. Another round of applause.
Athletes, great job. Now on to the fun part, or the tears, one of those. Go ahead, Mr. Birdsong.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds.
thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder.
You know what spreads faster than any virus? It's fear. Now when it comes to fear, you can either forget everything and run. I said or you can face everything and rise. I believe. And let me tell you what I believe. I believe that. I believe we're gonna face everything and rise. We will win. It's not how you fall, it's how you get back up. And what don't kill us make us stronger, boy. Bet that up. Take a swing at us, you better hit hard. Cause when we swing back, it's like, oh God. It's time to knuckle up and fight hard. Now let's all buckle up and fight hard. Que Dios bendiga a todas tus familias, mi amigo. Se parta mandito, vamos a darle duro este video. Say it with me. I believe, say it with me.
Not enough is what I've been told, but it must be a lie, 'cause the spirit inside says I'm so much more. So let them say what they want. Oh, I dare them to try. I'm gonna run. No, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna know what it means to live and not just be alive. The world's gonna hear. 'Cause I'm
champions for 2020, Lutheran School, Middle School, St. Mark Lutheran.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants to see.
To Mom and Dad, thank you for always being my biggest fans and supporting me in whatever I do. Thank you for always being there to encourage me, to take me to my tournaments and all my games, for giving me the rest of your water when I run out. Thank you for always getting there first to pick me up after practice, even though I am always one of the last ones out. Thank you for all the opportunities you have given me to do what I choose and always push me to try my best, for picking me up when I fall and telling me to keep on going and don't stop until I finish.
Thank you to my parents, my coaches, my family, and my friends for supporting me in everything I do. Without you, I wouldn't be able to go to sports, learn anything, or have fun. Thank you to SML Athletics for supporting sports in this school and funding athletics. Without athletics in this school, it wouldn't be a place for kids. Athletics is what makes schools fun and what I look forward to every day. Without Mr. Bubella stepping up to coach cross country, we never would have won state. Without Coach Delani, we never would have been good enough to beat Salem. Thank you to Coach C for always encouraging me to work harder. Thank you to all my other coaches for helping me grow my athletic potential, and my teachers for helping me to be smarter in everything I do and encouraging me to be better. Thank you to Mom and Dad for always encouraging me and helping me to do the best I can. Thank you to Jacob for giving me tips about running. Thank you to everyone in my life who has helped me with athletics. Sincerely, Chef Ramon.
I wanted to start off by saying thank you to my parents. Thank you for playing a big role in my life and for giving me the opportunity to play the sport I love. I appreciate the time and money you have put into me being a better athlete and a better person. Thank you for driving me and picking me up at practice and for saving the day and turning the car around when I forget something for practice. Thank you for pushing me to be the best person I can be. Not only did you want me to succeed on the court, but also in life. Your encouragement means so much to me when I am playing the sport I love. There's no way to express the gratitude I have for you both, and through the good and the bad, you have always guided me down the right path, and I am so thankful for that. I want to thank all my SML coaches and teachers that have guided me through the sport I played in my classes, even when I was not very good at them. I appreciate what you have done for me throughout all my years of playing sports at St. Mark. You have taught me leadership, sportsmanship, teamwork, and other qualities I need throughout life. Thank you for my teammates who have shown amazing encouragement and teamwork as we enjoyed playing the sports we love together. Thank you for all the people who have influenced me to become who I am today.
I would like to thank my mom for supporting me through each sport I do and buying me the necessary supplies I need to play. I would like to thank my dad who brought me up from the sad times I had in sports where I didn't do so well in some parts and I just could have done better. I would like to thank most of my coaches, especially Coach Fred and Coach C, because they really gave me support and helped me improve on my game to get better. I would like to thank all my teammates I had through baseball and basketball, since they helped me grow up my spirit, helped me play better, and helped me improve and gain in the long run being a better player in every moment I could be. I'd like to thank all my teachers for giving me a chance to play for God while playing these sports. And I'd just like to thank everybody.
Thanks to volleyball, I found a new way to make friends and have fun outside of the classroom. Thank my family for supporting me throughout the season. I wouldn't be able to do it without them. Thanks to Coach Nordic, SML Athletics, for helping me be the player I am today.
Thank you, parents, for driving me everywhere to my games and buying me all of the equipment that I need to play. Thank you for coming to my games that y'all can't take me to and watching me while I play. Thank you for getting me food after I play and even when I'm not in a very good mood. Thank you for also bringing me water during my games if I do forget to bring some myself. And lastly, thank you for keeping me motivated to play, even though I may not feel like playing sometimes.
Dear SML and family, I want to thank you for supporting me throughout all these years. From preschool to 8th grade, all my teachers, friends, and classmates, you have each taught me that there's always a chance for improvement, and I should never give up. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always being there with me. In the toughest times, you always keep on encouraging me, and you have helped me realize what is right. Thank you for being the best parents I could have ever asked for. Thank you, Joel. You have always found a way to cheer me up and laugh. You have been there when I need to celebrate with someone, and also through times of frustration. Nothing stops you from cheering me up. I truly couldn't have asked for a better brother than you. Lastly, but definitely not least, I would like to thank God for all my success. He has always listened and helped me when I needed it the most. You, my dear Father, are always there to help me, in tough times and in happy times. You are always there no matter what, and I want to thank you so much for that, God. There's not enough thank yous to thank you. You have all helped me throughout all the years in each and every way, and have made me into the young man I am becoming today. I truly enjoyed my time playing sports and attending SML. This place will hold a place in my heart forever. Thank you.
Dear SML, these past 4 years of being an SML athlete were some of the best times of my life. Being an SML athlete, I have learned what being a part of the team is like. It's like a family that will always be there to encourage you and build you up on and off the court. And being part of this family has allowed me to see every single person in this family grow in Christ every single day. Thank you to all my coaches, teaching me to be brave and never to give up. I would also like to thank my friends for always having my back and for encouraging me to always try my best. I would especially like to thank my family for never giving up on me and for all the dedication and commitment you guys had to go to my games. Lastly, I would like to thank God for giving me the strength and courage to get me this far and for allowing me to play sports at St. Mark. Thank you, SML, for giving me all the unforgettable memories you have given me as an athlete, and I will forever be grateful for all the good times I had here.
Dear cross country, thank you for being there all through middle school, continuing to be with me in high school. Thank you for teaching me perseverance and not to give up. Thank you for teaching me to work towards my goals. and that not everything comes easy. Thank you for keeping me in shape and always ready to move. Thank you for everyone that coached me and helped me complete my running goals all through middle school. The parents and my grandparents for always coming down and supporting me.
Thank you so much for supporting me and cheering me on throughout the season, Mom, Dad, and the volleyball team. It was a very different experience from my other schools, but I felt the most love during this season. You all accepted me into your volleyball family and made me feel like I was part of the team. I can't thank you enough for this amazing season, and winning 5th was a cherry on top.
I would like to give thanks to God for this opportunity that He gave me to attend SML for the 2 years. And I'm thankful for this opportunity that I had with my coaches, Coach Lonnie, Coach Ramont, for a funny basketball season. I learned a lot for the 2 years I had them as my coach. And I would like to thank Mr. Schultz and Coach C for putting football in a special place in my heart. I learned not only about football, but how to become a better young man going into the world. I'd like to give thanks to my mom. She sacrificed a lot for me, and it's been me and my mom for the longest time. And thanks for everything. I'm going to miss you and miss you a lot moving to Atlanta. Even though you're going to be one phone call away, it's going to be hard not seeing you every morning. And you picking me up in our music jams. Love you, Mom. Thank you, SML family, for everything. You guys blessed me with this opportunity.
I want to give a huge thank you to all of my SML teachers for supporting me throughout the time I've been here. I am so grateful to have y'all in my life, and y'all mean so much to me. I would also like to thank my coaches for coaching me and helping me better myself with the different sports I've played. Most importantly, I would like to thank my mom and my dad for being there for me through everything. Y'all mean the world to me, and I love y'all with all my heart. Also, I can't thank you, Max, for being my biggest fan. You're the best brother in the whole wide world, and even though my truck means me past your bedtime, I appreciate that you go and cheer me across the finish line. I love you more than anything, Max.
Before I start this letter, I would like to thank my parents. I want to thank them for their support and help through sports, dropping me off every morning and making me breakfast for cross country. Thank you for committing to SML sports through all these years. Secondly, I want to thank my coaches. I want to thank them for putting in the time and effort for showing up every practice and game, helping us through hard times and helping us improve to be better athletes. Thirdly, I want to thank Coach C. Even though he jokes around a lot, I still take him seriously. He is very motivational and encouraging person. He always wants you to hang on and not quit. Lastly, I want to thank all the St. Mark community for showing up for sporting events and cheering us on before, because without you, it wouldn't be as fun.
Dear St. Mark, thank you so much for being such a caring and welcoming school to me. I thank everyone who has coached and taught me for helping me find strength and courage to give it my all in athletics and academics. I thank my mom and dad for always being there for me, even if I messed up in school or sports. They still loved and cared for me. My mom was always supportive of me during my sports. My dad was always at all of my games, watching me and helping me get better. I am thankful for all of the friends I have made through St. Mark and all of our great memories together. Everybody at St. Mark has been very kind to me throughout the years, and I am going to miss this school more than ever.
Thank you to my coaches, parents, and fellow teammates for letting me play football. It'll always be an unforgettable time of my life. Playing football is one of the best opportunities I have ever taken. I will always remember the fun times we had during our practices. Thank you to my parents who pushed me to take the opportunity. Thank you to my coaches who encouraged it. Thank you to all my teammates who treated me like my girl.
Dear SML Athletics, thank you for teaching me how to push ahead. And thank you for teaching me how to be strong and run with endurance. Thank you for showing me to not give up even when it gets tough. Thank you for everyone who supported me, like my mom, who was there to cheer me on every game. And my dad who coached me and my team to be good. I would also like to thank my brother Tucker who pushed me and drove me to run faster. And even though he beat me in some races, I still had the fastest 6th grade time in our school. Thank you for the many others who supported me.
To my parents, thank you for always being there for me, for always loving and supporting me, whether it be on the sidelines or at home.
Thank you for driving me to games and tournaments and for taking time out of your schedule to support me. You have sacrificed so much for me, and for that I am forever grateful. Thank you to my friends for always being by my side, and most of all, for all the memories we made and all the laughter we shared. To my coaches, thank you for pushing me to be the best version of myself and for always believing in me. Thank you for showing me the importance of hard work and for teaching me to never give up. Thank you for all the unforgettable memories that our team made together.
Dear SML, thank you for being such a great influence on my life and helping me not only grow as an athlete, but helping me make lifelong friends. These 2 years of playing sports at SML has been such a fun experience, and I know that I'll never forget the great times I had on each team that I played. The time I had playing sports, I made so many friends, and it was my way to find connection and purpose coming to my 7th grade year. Mom and Dad, thank you for supporting me and helping me during the summer get better at sports. Thank you for giving me unforgettable memories and sacrificing your time. Thank you for everything.
Dear SML Athletics, coming in this year, I was not expecting what I found in athletics here at St. Mark. In previous years, sports were taught to me as win no matter what. Relationships with coaches and teammates were minimal. But when I stumbled onto the court and track this year, lifelong bonds were being made with each and every person all around me. So I'd like to thank St. Mark Athletics for long-lasting relationships and for teaching me that while winning is fun, it shouldn't be the most important thing. Thank you also goes to my parents for being with me each and every step of the way, picking me up for practices, supporting me at my games and meets, and cleaning my sweaty jersey. All in all, St. Mark Athletics has made a great impact on my life, and I know that the lessons I learned while being here will stay with me wherever I go in life.
Dear St. Mark, thank you for all you have done for me. Thank you for the support and encouragement. I am very grateful to all of St. Mark's teachers for making St. Mark such a fun place to be. I truly appreciate all of your hard work and dedication to us students. You have created a way for us to not just learn, but also made our days more fun and educational. I want to thank all of the St. Mark coaches for their constant support and constant construction of our character. You have not only gotten us much better at the sports we love, but you have taught us how to love our teammates like family. You strengthened us physically and emotionally. I would like to thank my parents for their constant support and wisdom. Thank you for investing your time and effort into my education. When I would feel stressed or overwhelmed, you always gave me the perfect advice. Thank you, St. Mark.
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't feel like it's been 4 years. I remember when I first stepped foot in the grass playing soccer in the 5th grade. I told all my teammates that I had then to not judge the team by their looks, but we ended up beating them by 13 points or something like that. Anyways, I'm very thankful to be blessed with the opportunities that St. Mark has given me. All of my coaches taught me what respect means and how to show it on and off the court. I really wouldn't be where I am today without them. And a big shout out to my mom. She has been my taxi driver all these years and sacrificing her time to make sure that I got where I needed to be. I'm not the greatest kid at some points in my life, and she deals with that, kind of. Last year, right before the pandemic, my mom emailed one of my teachers, and I didn't feel like playing basketball outside of school, but ever since that talk that the teacher gave me, I play on 2 teams now and practice at Houston Christian, which is going to be my high school. And that teacher was Miss Nordyke. She has always been a teacher I can talk to when I have anything going on in my mind, as well as anyone else in our school. And it's weird how time passes by this quickly. 8th grade has been my best year at St. Mark, and everyone is so welcoming to me, and I am glad to see everyone growing as adults. My experience would not have been the same without my teammates too. Meeting new people and congratulating them for their accomplishments. And my friends. We are a tough group to handle sometimes, but it all worked out. Lastly, I would like to thank all of the SML fans who came out and supported us even when we didn't win.
was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down, 'cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phones ringing, one kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. Yeah, you're gonna miss this.
I tell you every day, you're going to miss this, and you tell me, no, I'm not. And you are. You can ask some of our alumni. I think we're going to miss you more than you think we're going to miss you. Thank you for enduring that. It was on my heart for them to write letters to their families, especially during COVID and everything that was going on. And we are so appreciative of you guys. Cougar Nation, we cannot do this without you. A couple of acknowledgements I would like to end the night with is our SML coaches. They're in the back. I told them they did not have to speak tonight, that they could just be here as spectators, but we could not be this successful, and we could not do what we do each and every day without them. So I would like to recognize you guys. If you would like to stand, I would love that. But please give a round of applause to our SML coaches. There you go, Coach Lonnie. There you go. There you go. There we are. Coach C, I believe you coached for us. There you are. There you are, right there. We'll get to him in a minute. Parents, I did not do this by myself. I had a huge team here helping me for weeks, and they were here about 2 o'clock this evening helping me put these jerseys on the table. So I'd like to thank them. Sarah Lusk, you were the captain of this team, so thank you so much. Lori Kane, Lisa Doyle, Julie Otteson, Jelena Sharp, Jelena Teeter, and Deborah James, thank you for the last 5 years that you've given to this program. Thank you. There are some awesome desserts, apparently. The key lime pie from Lisa Doyle, I hear, is amazing. So just save me one. I would love to try it. But definitely when you leave today, grab some desserts on the way out. Cougar Club, that is a way that we can do the things that we want to do by your generosity. So we recognize you guys in the program, but I just wanted to give you a shout out as well. Thank you for your contribution. My sweet Carrie Mobley, I would not be successful without you. I'm thankful I have you 2 more years. Thank you for 24/7 phone calls, your endless love, your support to me, your support to Coach C, your support to this program, and really St. Mark in general. 2 years are going to go fast, but I'm going to use you every minute. Thank you. Dallas Lusk and Principal Jerry, thank you for entrusting me. Thank you for entrusting me to take over this big program so that I can love these students, love our parents, and thank you for calming me down the days that I get a little overwhelmed. Thank you for being my go-to people. Thank you for being my confidants, and I am proud and privileged to serve alongside you as we lead these kids to Christ. Thank you. I'm not very talented in the slideshow, so John Birdsong, he is hiding. He is upstairs working, or maybe behind that thing somewhere. But John Birdsong, you spent hours, I don't want to know, I don't ask him, but this week was really, really tiring. I think there was some long, early mornings for him. Thank you for always being willing to do more. I always ask him to do more, and he always says, absolutely. Thank you for giving so much to our athletes. Thank you for caring so much that this is perfect in the exact way that we want to show it. And thank you for all of your time and love. Mr. Birdsong. I'm so glad this person didn't leave. They told me they were going to leave. Miss Angelica Young, I told her that I had a vision for the letters, and I couldn't do it by myself. And she offered to help me. And she stayed up some late nights as well because we love these kids so much. So Miss Young, thank you so much for pouring into these kids. Thank you for wanting and being willing to create your passion and share that with others. And we would not be here without you. So thank you so much for your love and dedication to these athletes. And last but certainly not least, to make this night possible, he really is hiding. You may have not seen him. Mr. Ryan Schultz is upstairs making sure our online viewers and at-home viewers and grandparents and everyone out of the state can see this performance tonight. So thank you, Mr. Schultz. I appreciate all that you do. I have 2 more thank yous. This one might be the toughest of all. Coach C. Thank you. My right-hand man, here you are. You come on up, man. I'm not gonna let him take the mic because we'll be here all night. But I will have to tell you that it has been so quiet around this school. We've been done with car pickup early because you don't stop our cars. But we miss you. We thank you for all the love, dedication, time, commitment. Lucy, the girls, baby Eli, thank you for sharing him with us. We're so proud of you, and we wish you the best of luck in all that you do. I cannot wait for baby Eli to come back to this school, and you can be my booster club president, okay? Coach C, thank you so much.
I will not be long, but I just wanted to echo everything Courtney said and also give some thank yous out. This was a very special night. It's been great to be back here. I think we all agree God is good and this place is truly amazing. So I want to start off by thanking our administrators, Principal Jerry, Dallas Luss. Thank you for allowing us to run this program how we wanted to run it. We got to, do everything we wanted. So you don't get that everywhere. So let's give a round of applause for Principal Jerry and Dallas Luss. Our amazing coaches, like I said, Coach Norday mentioned it, but let's give another round of applause for our coaches for their commitment, their time. We kind of forget, but it was a COVID year, and in August, I know Courtney and I, we were freaking out, a little nervous, what would COVID bring, this and that, but our coaches stepped up, athletes, parents, everyone stepped up, so great job. Parents, we cannot do any of this without you, considering none of them drive. We really owe everything to you. You don't think it, but really you dictate our practice time. So thank you, parents. Athletes, let's stand up and give your mom and dad a round of applause. We are so thankful for you. And then I am so, blessed and honored. And like Courtney said, Mr. Birdsong, Mr. Schultz, we're thankful for them. But I am truly thankful. There was a slide that started as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. And, crushed me to leave this place, but me leaving knowing that Courtney was going to make sure everything was still to the standards that we set 4 years ago. I knew it was a good plan. So let's give it up for Coach Nordite, Courtney Nordite. Everything. And then 8th grade, hey, everyone, but 8th graders, I'm here for you as you go on that journey to high school. To change is coming, but hey, high school's gonna be good. Boys, respect your teachers, respect your parents, and respect the girls. And ladies, if a boy breaks your heart, I will break their neck. All right?
None of that was planned, but perfect. Eighth grade athletes, may you always remember who you are and whose you are. May you never forget that making mistakes are okay. Don't repeat them, but learn from them, grow from them. And whatever life throws at you, celebrate the victories and fight. Fight hard. Fight hard to overcome obstacles and challenges. Thank you for leaving an incredible legacy for the 6th, 7th, and 5th graders to rise up to. We did it. COVID year done. Athletics done. Way to go, athletes. We are proud of you. We thank you. And before we close out the night, a couple of reminders. 8th grade parents, the portraits in the hallway, those are for you to take, so please take those. There's a photo booth out there, so use it. And then if you want a big award, 8th graders, all Cougar team, I need to take a picture with a slideshow in the background, okay? So if y'all would just stay really quickly so we can take those pictures, that would be awesome. And then last but not least, parents, 5th through 7th, I sent out a fall sign-up for next year, please do that. Thank you so very much. Kendall Teeter, finish us off.
Please pray with me. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for the wonderful and talented people in this room. I thank you for sports and all the joy and opportunity that comes with them. I pray that you continue to bless our principal, teachers, coaches, and all of our family and friends as they assist us in bettering our skills. While this year's sporting events are coming to an end, help us to look back fondly at all the blessings you've given us during this season. Help us to close this event with love, wisdom, and strength. Today and always, we put our faith in you. Amen.
Grab some desserts on the way out. You are free to go. Thank y'all so much. Have a good night. 8th graders, if you want an award, all Cougar team, please stay. Mr. Birdsong.